Hey guys,
Hello.
we're at the Hilton Hotel in
Illinois.
Champaign, Illinois. Oh, cute. Yeah. Dude, we got no sleep. Meals are atrocious here.
Well,
I haven't eaten like a real meal since breakfast. Whatever, I don't care anymore. It's fine. Anyways, yesterday was the last full day, and people were like leaving late. But we woke at like 8:45 this morning, so.
So it was nice. I actually got to sleep. I only got 3 hours of sleep, which also makes to why he's feeling awful. Not a smart on his part.
I didn't think I was like not gonna be able to eat like lunch though, so.
I'm gonna go grab my charger and get it back, y'all.
Alright, when I get back, we have like shows to talk about.
What shows did we watch again?
We saw 4.
That's right, we did see 4. Okay.
We didn't go to a workshop in the morning because since it's the last day there weren't many and it got really crowded anyways, and I don't think we were gonna have as much fun as we were anyways.
To
Theater games.
That's right, but it was too crowded, so we went shopping. We stopped at a few places. It was really hot yesterday. 99 degrees hot.
There was a
It was
heat.
humid too.
There was a heat advisory.
SBS, it was pretty bad.
There's a heat advisory.
SBS is spotty back syndrome.
Yeah.
It was bad.
But we mainly just stayed in a smaller theater and we watched 3-1X, and then there was one big final main stage. No closing ceremony though, that was kind of weird.
The main stage was really good. It was Peter and the Starcatcher. It was very good. I loved it. Apparently that's an unpopular opinion though. A lot of people didn't like it. So,
That was pretty good.
oh.
There's the 1X we saw. Maybe we should wait a bit longer for Ryan to come back.
Yeah, for Ryan to come back. We three opinions on that.
I'm gonna show you the tour if I don't feel off.
Did you guys like the Shape of the Grave?
Yeah, I liked it. That was good.
We'll talk about that later, but
Yeah.
we just met in to close up the week, and everybody had their own input to say, and I said that the Shape of the Grave was really good.
People were
But
like...
I was so sad because there wasn't a really big audience, but it was a fantastic show.
It's
about
fine. A lot of people had like stuff to say.
the Scottish.
I didn't feel. Yeah. Alright, it's just the hotel. It's like a suite because we have 5 people.
Nice.
We got like a little kitchen thing over here, and this is pretty.
We'll make popcorn later. Something like that.
We don't have popcorn though, so. Almost. Yeah. It was like sink and bathroom, not much. Wi-Fi doesn't work if the power was out. But alright. Right, we're gonna talk about the shows we saw yesterday.
Okay. So the first one we watched was Almost Maine, and
Almost.
we were walking there, and them two walked by themselves, and
You guys are slow.
together by themselves, and then Dylan and I walked with Libby and Michael because they didn't get ahead or something like that, and we got stuck behind. So
we got to see all the cool.
Yeah, and so they got there a lot before us, and we kind of got lost, and somehow ended up in a movie theater by Libby's fantastic mapping experience. And I don't know if it was on campus or off campus, but we were debating to go see a movie. We didn't though because it's illegal. But yeah.
What did you guys think of Almost Maine?
I thought it was really good.
It was very good.
Very enjoyable. It was 5? Was it 5?
Yeah, it was,
Was it 6?
The first one was the heart. The second one was...
No, the first one was the star.
Yeah, the one.
Oh no, yeah, my bad. I thought you meant
5.
This is the painting.
There were 5. There weren't 6.
The second one was the painting. The third one was at the gay guys.
The second one was not the
Yeah.
painting, what?
Yeah, it was.
The second one was the
pain.
Oh no,
the pain.
The pain, like he didn't feel pain.
Yeah.
And the third one was the guy.
No,
The third one was the love.
Oh, there were 6. The third one was the guy that was married.
Oh what?
The
guy
give me back my love.
Yeah.
The love that I gave you.
Was it the third or the fourth?
Oh yeah.
That was the third one.
Basically, it was
And then it was
it was a bunch of short stories about love, and it was really.
It was
nice.
6.
How,
It was really nice and sweet.
It's like get together stories, like
Yeah.
how couples got together and like
Or how they like stayed together.
Yeah.
Like from almost like they almost broke up.
Yeah.
That's one of the one with like the painting.
I like the guys,
That was nice.
honestly.
I like the one that like it's like this is all I gave you, and then this is all you gave me, and then he like made it all into a ring. It was wonderful.
I really like the guys.
And she's just like, this couldn't have
That's
been
my
everything I gave you. And then she opens it up and it's a wedding ring, and she's just like, and that touched me. That touched me. I had the feels.
The guy he was like, I'm falling for you.
I thought that was.
Falling in love.
That was the only one I didn't like. Like I'm just like
that one was great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's too cheesy for me.
That was great. That was awesome.
The pun. It's just like I'm.
That was awesome.
I'm a big fan of the puns, but it's just like that's just.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, the painting one was iconic.
It was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, that was one. And like it only had to do like the title only had to do with the first one.
Yeah. Which was
Because like they were in the town.
They were almost me, I think.
Yeah.
I think what Mrs. Buckner said is that she's never seen the same thing every time she's gone and seen Almost Maine. Like apparently there's a lot of stories and they can choose what they want to do.
Yeah.
But I guess you have to start with the first one, which is like a broken heart and like.
There's just a bunch of different ones.
The guy's just like, oh, let me see it. I can fix it. That's my job.
I noticed like that they would use like each other's names in different ones. Like if they said like, the one with the painting, the guy said he was like these people are rooting for us like to be together, and he like used names from like other scenes.
I wasn't that observant.
Well, that was just enjoyable overall. Alright, next show. Pass that to Kyle.
So the next show we saw was The Shape of the Grave.
Yeah, which is
and it was confusing, but you kind of had to get past that, and it was a good show overall. I would say it was about the Scottish Revolution. I don't know if that's Irish Revolution. Yeah, something like that.
I think it was Ireland.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a true story. But it probably is.
I think it was based on like actual like events.
Yeah. And it's basically like the main character's dad died in the war. Or was it her brother?
It was her.
I think it was her dad.
Brother. Yeah.
Dad. Okay, so her dad and brother died in the war, trying to get past the front lines of the army or something to infiltrate their base. But they died with tear gas or some kind of gas that they had to make themselves. So she takes matters into her own hands, knowing that the revolutionists won't go as far as her, and in the process she kills many people and she kind of goes insane. So yeah, she thinks that she's doing the right thing, but in the end it's just not good. And the person who's like looking over the wall for the quote-unquote bad guys, he's in love with her sister, and because of that, her sister gets put in the crossfire, and she dies. But in the end, she kills a lot of people.
Yeah, it's based on the Irish Revolution.
Yeah, you're looking that up.
The Irish, for independence. But yeah, she.
Yeah. So it was a very good show. A bit confusing, but it was great.
Dylan slipped.
Yeah, Dylan slept through the entire thing. That was pretty funny. And we're just like, that was a really good show, and Dylan's just like, oh, I wish I saw it. It was only us four. I was kind of sad that the auditorium wasn't really full. There was only like 20 people in it. That was kind of sad. It wasn't that much though.
I'd say at least 50 or so.
At least 50? Alright. Yeah.
Maybe.
The accents though were phenomenal. And apparently the person who taught them how to do it died before they could make it to international, so he never knew. But it was fantastic. Props. Cheers to that guy. Like, honestly, he taught him well. And yeah. Sad. Okay. Next show, Ryan, we're gonna put this on to you.
Okay, so, what was it? Oh, God. Okay.
You get the fun one.
Thank God. So, the last one act we saw that day.
Yeah, these are all one act.
Yeah. How to ruin your high school.
How to ruin your high school promposal. So, this one was from a troupe that was from like the middle of the Pacific.
They were somewhere in like
they were from like
what was it?
it was like
do I have my thing? Oh, no,
it was like
I
south of
don't.
Asia. It
Oh,
was like
I think I actually have it.
it was like an island south of Asia that they were
It's
from.
in the Oceanic somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the Oceanic. So, yeah, I don't think they understood it very well. Like,
I didn't either.
so basically what the plot was pretty much the title. The first part was like a song they literally snatched a song from 21 Jump Street. If any of you guys know what that is. It's a 15-minute musical. It's just music. Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote it, and the opening song is like, "What the heck I gotta do to be with you."
It's more of a spoof.
Yeah, and
there's the map by the way.
So
yeah, they're like.
So this is.
They flew definitely.
That.
No, they drove.
They drove across the
ocean.
ocean.
Oh yeah, they drove, as you can see.
They drove across the ocean.
Yeah.
This.
They went through map.
I'm not sure
where
where
the
that
hell
is.
That?
It's an island in the Oceanic.
That's like.
So.
It's closer to Japan than it is the U.S.
No, I still really enjoyed it though.
Like it's actually very close to
Like they were talking about it, like trash on it. I still enjoyed it,
but it's
like that dance was the dumbest looking thing
Oh my
I've
God.
ever seen. That was so.
But yeah,
funny.
they opened up with that song.
Oh my God, it was so dumb.
I was
like,
just looking at the background, the whole scene. And
I
it was
know.
so funny.
Just people like every once in a while you catch someone doing a Fortnite dance. And
But yeah, it's pretty much. It was pretty much just like a high school like.
That was so funny.
They're all like pretty much just wild for prom. Like they're
Doing
like
stupid
freaking out.
promposals.
Yeah,
That
stupid
were great.
promposals. And like the lead guy, what's his name?
I don't even remember the name. Like anyone.
It really doesn't matter.
Braden or something.
That
And then the
sounds
girl is Zoe.
Yeah, Braden. Yeah.
So Jamin caught this. So in the song, the girl from 21 Jump Street, her name is Naomi, and that's the girl he's talking about. And they literally said the name Naomi in the song. They didn't change it to Zoe, which is the actual girl's name. They just said Naomi, like her name was Naomi, but it wasn't. And I feel like it's such an easy fix. Like they could have actually like.
I think it was meant to be like a spoof, like intro kind of thing. Like it wasn't.
I think it's because like they heard the line about prom, like will you go to prom with me? Like I feel like they.
It definitely wasn't supposed to be part of the plot. It was just supposed to be like, kind of like an intro. Kind
Yeah,
of like spoof.
kind of like.
Thing. It wasn't
what's
supposed
good?
to be like.
This is what's gonna happen. But yeah, the custodian was probably my favorite character by far.
The custodian.
He was iconic. Carl was his name.
Carl the
yeah.
custodian.
I thought his name was
Iconic.
Paul at first, but his name was Carl. My
Yeah,
bad.
Carl is just iconic.
Carl was basically that guy.
He just came on after every single promposal.
Yeah,
and it was great.
He was just
and
pissed
he's
off.
just like,
He had a broom.
he was either pissed off or he was giving relationship advice.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah,
What a
god.
man.
What a god.
He was awesome.
Honestly. We all
What
need
else
to
was I
call
gonna
over our
say?
lives.
But yeah, that's like the last one act we saw that day. Oh yeah, and Jamin. So they used
donuts, like a box of donuts, box of Krispy Kreme donuts as one of their props, and they were like actual donuts. And so basically, after the show, J-Man like walked up to the stage and like asked for a donut, and they actually gave him one of the donuts, and it was so funny. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And
It was
really
It was
wasn't
an
that
enjoyable one.
It was yeah.
It was funny to laugh at, but it really wasn't that good.
Yeah.
It's a one act. I really didn't care. I just wanted to watch something to enjoy it.
That's fair. You just need something to pass the time until lunch.
I feel like
Dinner. Yeah, my bad.
going back to Shape of the Grave.
Shape of the Grave.
It was hard to understand, like the whatever they were saying.
It wasn't the accents though.
It wasn't the accents. It was just like them talking so
yeah.
fast.
Yeah,
And
It
then,
was a
like,
one
I
act.
feel
You
like-
gotta keep that in
I
mind.
feel like
Yeah.
it was cut. Like it was.
It's a one act.
down,
That's
yeah.
why.
No, it's not just.
That was
like
part of the reason. Like they had to
like
fit
was
into
it a
certain
bridge
time.
or like?
I don't know. They had to like fit into a certain time frame.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was cut. That's the thing, and I would have loved to saw the entire show.
Yeah. I'm gonna look
Like
that up.
if it wasn't just made for one act.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I enjoyed all that shit. Alright, give me the phone. We're gonna talk about Peter and the Starcatcher. It's basically Peter Pan before he was Peter Pan, and that's the whole play basically.
Basically the origin of Peter Pan.
Can we like give a shout out to like Captain Hook though?
Yeah.
And Smeagol?
I heard it was just.
Hi, Michael.
We're talking about Peter and the Starcatcher.
Oh, Peter and the Star. Okay, I got some Peter stuff about that.
Oh, Peter and the Starcatcher. That was a top tier show. We were gonna. My favorite joke was in that, and it's like, yo, get out of here, you ruffians! It's like ruffians.
My bad. I'm so like that.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna spit some unpopular opinion now. Okay.
Did you not like it?
For the first act, I just slept through the first act of Peter and the Starcatcher. I legitimately slept through like that entire first act.
That's
Right
fine.
through intermission, into the second act. I woke up like halfway through because there was a joke and people started laughing, but it just didn't engage me as much in the first half as I thought it would.
We were also tired.
Yeah, we were also too.
Yeah.
But,
You gotta keep in mind sleep schedule really affects some of
like
these shows.
it was a show that I can appreciate, right? Like if it's at internationals, I can definitely okay. You hear me now? If you have a show, right, and you have that show that makes it to internationals, you know that there's a standard there already. Like there's a standard of goodness that you can expect out of that show. No. Like even with Hamlet.
Shut up.
If you read,
No,
if you
Hamlet had that special
standard.
way.
No. If you want to look at Hamlet, even comparisons, look at Midsummer. Like you compare our Midsummer afternoon show to our Midsummer like evening show. If you told me it was a different cast, I believe you. Like that difference to me personally, as a person standing on stage and who was looking off stage, that was two absolutely different shows. Yeah. And for Hamlet, I think that was the exact same thing that happened with them. Their afternoon show was a little middling, right? It wasn't like fantastic, terrific, right? Not something that you would expect is like super top tier. But then I heard like at their night show, I heard people in the blue track talking like, "Oh my God, Hamlet was phenomenal. Like it was a play that deserved internationals and more, right?" So you have to take in context the conditions of each show.
Yeah.
Like, audience.
Like our first play was not the best. Like it was probably one of our worst shows.
Going to go downhill when Paul.
Yeah, we all thought it was gonna be awful, and then
it was
and then this man over here just destroyed it in the play. Yeah, he really did steal the show at the end.
I was having fun there. I was like, I was really
you made it
nervous
good.
in that first show. I'm not sure how
But
Matt
it
felt
was
like,
just
on stage.
it was just so great.
In front of just like
just everything. Like the fight scene, the middle parts of it all. The fairies did very good.
Like,
Ryan, you were phenomenal.
As part of
it was everybody.
As part of an audience beforehand, when I got onto that stage to perform, I was like, oh my god, this is like international thespian stage.
That was my thought.
Yeah, nerves really kind of got to me a little bit there.
Because like, well, my first entrance was obviously I was pissed off. Cause like, no, but like, so like, I was like right about to go on and like, I was just like, oh frick, Sammy, we're in internationals because like I just yanked Sammy.
Yeah,
and like, and Sammy's like, just grab my arm, like, literally, like
it's a
we
little.
didn't even say it to each other, but like,
it's unreal.
I was just like, like I was trying to talk to you, and so.
Well, that's good. You were actually pissed at her.
Yeah, that's a great motive, great given circumstance. So, but yeah, like I was like, ah. But I feel like my performance in the first show with the monologue was better than the second one.
I always love your monologue. It's one of my favorite parts of the show.
It's one of the longest monologues.
We should probably get back on topic now.
Oh my god, wait.
Alright, so Peter and the Starcatcher.
Oh, that's right, Peter and the Starcatcher.
Right.
Oh no, you talking about our show!
Enough about talking about us.
You know,
we can have a Midsummer Part 2.
Shut up. Okay.
The thing about Peter and the Starcatcher is like considering that was like a school with like mainly dyslexic kids, like that was
that's
really
right.
impressive.
Yeah, it was very good.
Just considering
I
that
never
and
even knew that.
their graduating class, or was it just the entire school, or their graduating class had 200 students? The entire school had only 200 students. That's amazing. Like that majority of them was able to have that theater spirit in them.
And like they were almost all of them
our
were kids
school
all the time.
that has what, like 6,000 kids?
6,000.
Oh. My bad. What was your graduating class?
My grad class was 1,093, and we were considered like a big
Oh,
class.
my bad.
Yeah, there's like 1,000.
I added an extra 800.
You added like 2,000 people.
Yeah, you added
3,000 people.
3,000.
Oh yeah, because
Some of us can do math.
No, because I
I
thought your graduating class was 1,900.
1,900.
Yeah, I thought so. That I'm an idiot.
Back on track.
I know.
Right.
Back on track. My
Oh
bad.
my god.
No, it's and then like.
My water bottle didn't sneeze at me.
Oh god. I don't remember what the entire point of
Captain
that.
Hook kept me freaking in the show.
Wait. What I wanted to say was that it's just amazing that like in 200 students they were able to have like at least
30 kids.
Yeah, like 30 quid.
The crew.
I think there were only 20 actors, but there that many that was able to have the theater spirit in them, and that only our school only has like 50 out of 3,000. That's wow. Like our school, in comparison, is nowhere like them in comparing to theater.
Yeah.
So yeah, or at least people involved in theater. So yeah, like people still take the classes, but like. That go above and beyond and actually did go in the shows. Alright, so everybody's on the phone now. Great.
That was a great show.
You guys talk about the wrestling ring? No. So one part, this guy Black Stash. Did you explain who he is? So he's pretty much just Captain Hook, but he's like the goofy version of him. And
It's just
was
before
really
he
funny
became Captain Hook.
Yeah, it was before Captain Hook.
Hey, it was
So
awesome,
he
dude.
is pretty much, instead of a sword, he had a plunger.
They both had plungers.
And so what happened is that this guy is trying to maintain dominance over this other pirate ship that has like the treasure that they're looking for, which is like the star stuff, which pretty much made Peter Pan fly, right? Spoiler, you all saw it coming, let's be honest here. Okay, but pretty much the way he establishes dominance is that they make a boxing or a wrestling arena out of rope, and then this rope with like, I guess like a
Looks like a mic.
It looked like a mic, but I think it was a pineapple on a rope. Was flown down, and then this guy grabbed it. And he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, on this side of the ring, Black Stash." What, Shmee? Yeah, Shmee the MC. Shmee took the show. Shmee was pretty good. Shmee was.
Shmee and Black Stash
So Black
in general.
Stash barely walked, Shmi would just pick him up and run off stage. It was
Dude,
beautiful.
Shmi and Black Stash
Shmi.
together were like the
It's
perfect
Shmi.
duo.
It's Shmi.
Well, Shmi, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Dummy.
It's Shmi.
Fucking-
Yes.
You're just like
Not
my
Shmi.
history teacher who adds a U in Xi Jinping.
I can't think right
Xi
now. I mean,
Jinping. It's me.
alright.
Xi Jinping.
The only reason you know that is because you're Asian.
You
Anything
can
else?
look at like
Who's Xi
Pablo
Jinping? I
Escobar.
don't even know who that is.
We're at
For
25 minutes.
all I know,
Huh?
you could just
We're at
be talking about a
25
bigger person.
Anything else to say then?
No, we only have 20 minutes, guys, until. It was a good show. I like it.
Anything else?
Until
We're
what?
talking about like the last day or just in like festival in general.
Last day.
Okay.
I think that's about it. We talked about everything else.
Rock
For
climbing was fun. Did you guys do that?
no.
I heard that you only got Wi-Fi for this place yet. No. Tori told me that you only got like halfway up or something.
I know, like.
But you did really good on the bouldering part.
Oh yeah, I bouldered the fuck out of that. But yeah, it was rock climbing was it ever. I gave up. Mine aren't that too tired.
I'm not in the
This
picture
girl
yet.
was-
He likes her. What? Excuse me? Person is ass pretty hot.
Oh my god.
So anything else, guys?
She was just playing the game. She was really hot.
Oh, let me.
Coochie, yes,
I'm gonna make
Coochie.
like an overall generalization about all the shows we saw.
Quickly, go speedrun.
They were all very good, right? For different, for so many different reasons. Between like the acting itself, singing, the musicals, they were all phenomenal. The music, they were on point. The acting,
The choreography. Oh my god.
choreography on stage, relationships between each other. I thought that was something fantastic. Just overall in every show, maybe Hamlet a little more middling, but like for basically every show we saw, the on-stage chemistry between one actor and another.
Yeah.
Brody is always talking about like making bonds between each other,
Yeah.
making new connections, and I really thought that was done phenomenally, like unilaterally across the board for every show we saw. That was amazing.
I never know what she means by that. I'm gonna be honest.
You know,
Maybe it's because I'm not an actor.
I do agree with you on that though. Like all the shows were like awesome in their own way, but based on like personal preferences on what you like to see in shows, what was your favorite show? Go ahead first.
I like Noises Off. So like the backstage stuff. I thought that was really fun.
I mean,
it's like the stuff that
Yeah,
you don't
that-
see.
Oh my god, Noises Off was a riot. I was in love with it. Actually, no, I think I have to say Bring It On was my favorite show though.
Bring It On
Bring
was
It On
very
was a
good.
riot.
I do love a
Bring It On was
I
definitely
feel
my
like a
favorite
good
musical.
Yeah, it was definitely my favorite musical.
Alright, then what was your favorite
But
show?
My favorite show was Noises Off. It was just
Brian.
downright fun.
Personally, I prefer musicals.
Alright.
Just because.
Just
plays
say
can
noises
get
off
really
just so we
quiet.
could be in a general agreement.
No, okay, so it's got to be a tie between Bring It On and Bright Star.
Noises off. I'll explain more about that tomorrow or so.
Unpopular opinion, I
What?
didn't laugh that much in
Get the
this.
hell out of you.
Did you lose
You were
Did lose
asleep
the
then.
freaking card, Jaime?
Yeah, it's down
I mean, as much as I should have. I laughed,
What?
but I didn't laugh that much.
Jaime lost the card another time.
It's on the ground now.
Alright,
Guys,
well,
you gotta get off the couch.
you heard it then. Alright, well, that's like
Wait,
the last day.
Actually, I got my favorite
Oh.
play. Noises Off. Even though I fell asleep in it, it was like in
I
the.
fell asleep in it.
What was it? I fell asleep in the second one. Or was it the first one? I think I fell asleep in the second one. You told me the second one that day. Yes. No, it was definitely the first.
Go.
No, I stayed awake for the second one. Second and third.
Matt, what was your favorite show?
Noises off. That was my type of humor.
I was. Dude, it was everyone's type of humor because it was actually hilarious. All ages.
The choreography.
It had everything. It had violence, personal feuds, just random funny moments. It was beautiful.
Alright, well guys,
Milk Duds.
we're gonna be on a bus tomorrow for like 13 hours, and then we'll be back home late.
Couch out.
So that's cool. Thanks for chilling with us these
can't get
past
the Milk Duds out.
few days.
Definitely
It
not
was fun.
advertising
Actually, use the
for,
card
for
again.
Milk Duds.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Day 7 really doesn't happen. We just ate breakfast and left. Most of us ate breakfast. But I'll talk more about this tomorrow. Alright. Everyone say bye.
Bye. I'm on the couch.
Haiming's getting his
I
card.
lost his card.
Haiming, say bye.
That's right. Bye. That's it now.
TTFN. Tough
I'll talk for now.
Yeah, this timing. What are we?
Oh, he lost the card.
We got the card. Talk to y'all later.
I already